So we made the first mistake on the bike. Let me explain. So this is the other bung, and obviously that is still a 3/8 9/16 bolt hole, and we are going to change this one also for the M10 because the original one obviously got stuck in the first bung, and the bolt for that one I actually dropped it on the floor somewhere, and I spent a total of an hour and a half trying to find it. I have looked absolutely everywhere, no idea where it's gone. But yeah, we're gonna essentially make a 9mm hole, tap it, that'll go in, job's a good in. And this time round when I weld it, I'll actually have this threaded in ever so slightly in the hopes that we don't get any shit, any crud, anything that's going to make it seize. And we will wait ample amount of time for everything to cool. So wish me luck and see you at the end. I did buy the world's cheapest step bit drill set from Amazon. I think it was a total of £10, but that's a nice cool little punch. How long these will last, we do not know, but I don't think it's going to be very often I need to put imperial holes into things bar this bike. So at least we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different step bits, and this should last long enough. What is wrong with you? Tiny little gap. Tiny little gap. But let's get the tank lined up and mark our centre punch holes for the bungs. Remember this lovely set? Fucking trash. The frame actually cuts this. This does not cut that. I knew they were cheap, but I thought that they would at least do the 2-minute job that I need them for and then be ready for the bin. That didn't even, still doesn't work. So I've been and bought a 19mm HHS drill bit. It is 0.8 smaller than the 3/4 bungs, but we're gonna have to make it work because I don't fancy spending £30 on an Imperial bit that's going to take 2 weeks to get here. So this is going to have to do. We'll figure it out. I have already done this now. But I need another battery. One other little mod that I'm gonna have to do. I want to chop this out. That is the rear mounting hole for the stock tank. Before I continue, I'm going to tidy. I like a tidy space. Stops me from getting distracted. So that's the plan. Get this new plug welded in, shave it down so it's nice and smooth, get the bung in, and then we're just gonna have to chamfer it just ever so slightly so it doesn't catch on this new little rod. Back to this. So this is a bit of scrap stainless that I've got lying around in my little basket, and that is essentially just need a little hammer. That is going to go in here, and then we've gave our bung a little chamfer. We could make the length a bit shorter, but I'd rather keep as many threads as we can for the actual bolt. So essentially that is going to sit in here, and it should just give us enough clearance to just dodge this new plug. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that it works, because once these are tapped in, it's going to be fucking hard work pulling them back out. got it set into place. I'm just going to chuck some tacks on, prep the area a little bit, get it welded up. This is my new little sketchy setup, so I can get round to this little section on the back, which is super hard. And I'll probably have to do the same on the other side for this little section, or just come back on myself. Yeah, we'll see. The bungs are welded, and I'm pretty happy with. I'm sure you could see on the little time lapses that I was struggling, but it is in, and I'm pretty happy with them. Nice. Thanks for watching.